What is it about human nature that we avoid, we distract, we are fearful to actually address the
Well, I
problem?
think
And what
yeah,
you're saying is that's actually the way to the solution.
we humans are still evolving. For the longest time, the complexity of the emotional problems that we face today, I think there was more innocence. The family units were different. The problems were different. There was not so much coming into our head. People lived simple life. And sometimes a grandmother just put something on you, gave you a hug and gave you this tea. So in that, she fed your emotions.
Yeah.
Yes, she gave you tea, but the tea was a symbol of, I'm here for you. Don't worry. We're going to gather around you. You're going to be okay. Well, here's nobody's giving you a cup of tea.
Yeah.
You have to Google and say, is there a certain tea? Yes, you may find the perfect herb, but the qualitative component.
Yes, yes. I connected with this just recently. I was unwell and I was asking my husband to, like, look, can you ask me what I need? Can you make me some warm water? Can you make me some ginger tea? Can you get me a pillow? Can you sit with me, and not try to fix the problem? I was really needy. Actually, this morning I was reflecting yet again and realizing how much I was desiring soothing. I
Yeah.
wanted to be soothed and I
Yeah.
wasn't getting it. And I think I didn't get enough of it when I was little. This need stuck with me and stayed with me. And it really came out when I was unwell. And I realized that, wow, this is going to keep happening. And I realized too, Meena, that I soothe with food, right? A lot of us do that. We, nourishing sweet foods like milk, for example, or nuts and seeds, the fatty foods, they help us to feel sedated and they soothe and they make us feel comforted, yeah, satisfied. They even make us feel like sleeping, like soothed, lulled into a sleep. And I realized I still have that tendency to choose those foods. And I connected it to this need that I had for
This
soothing.
need. So when you connect with that need, as adults, we all have to do a spiritual reparenting. We all have to reparent ourselves because we were parented by humans just like us whose needs were not fulfilled. So they couldn't give you what they didn't have. There comes a point, that's the whole healing. There comes a point where you have to do a spiritual reparenting yourself, where you have to love your inner child. It makes it difficult when you have a partner or someone at home because you very quickly project your need onto them that somehow they should know.
Right.
But that's probably not a good thing to do because they're like, what do you mean? Why are you being whiny? Why are you being a child? Here's your pillow. It's not that you wanted the darn pillow. It's how they give you the pillow is what you are after.
I wanted the tenderness.
You wanted the tenderness, and the tenderness only we can give to ourselves. When you begin to give to yourself, when you begin to be tender and go leisurely make yourself some ginger tea, hold there, sit with a blanket, then maybe you can model for your husband. He can see the tenderness and the gentleness and the love that you are being yourself with. So that when she is ill, she's needing that, not the tea or the pillow. She's needing your love. And he may give it to you, he may not. We don't know which place he's coming from. Many people, when they feel somebody's needy, they run away because they feel weird. They have never addressed their own emotional needs. When they have to address yours, it's a painful point for them. So they run away from it.
Yeah, I noticed that's a crazy thing about sort of the way the universe seems to work is that when you really need or want something from someone, that's the time they're not going to give it.
It would be nice if everybody could just read our mind and just give us what we need. But they don't know. We nearly need to let others off the hook. Let them off the hook like, I'm good, honey. I know how to take care of myself. That may attract him and saying, oh, she's not wanting anything from me, so I don't need to run away. I actually kind of enjoy how full and complete and she's in herself. I may want to go cuddle with her because I want some of that for me. Nobody wants to give another because you need to give it to yourself first.